Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but there's a lot of stuff been going on and a lot of changes been made here lately. As you can see, there's the garage I used to work out of right here behind this truck, and I got a new garage, a new shop, a big shop. So that's really helpful, and a few vehicles have changed since last time as well. Like this truck right here, this 1983 Chevrolet C30 Dually is now my shop truck. And since they're so hard to find, I just ended up finding two within a couple days, so I bought two. And then my girlfriend decided she wanted one of them, so she bought one of them from me. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. Mine is a 6.2 liter Detroit diesel. And it has around 113,000 miles. Hers has a built 350 in it. And it has around, I'm thinking, 110,000 miles on the body, but the engine is brand new in hers. But I will show you some more stuff. Got a lot in store for this video, just some updates really. Nothing fabrication wise, so it's not going to be too exciting, but go ahead and subscribe and follow along, see how you like it. This is a new family member here. We've always wanted a pug dog, so we finally got one. Finally found one that was semi-affordable and semi-local. Come on. Her name is Elise, of course named after a car, Lotus Elise. Elise, say hi. Say hi. Bark. Bark, bark. Here's the C10, my 1968 custom cab, short bed C10. It's got a crate motor, Vortec 350, 700R transmission. It is now up for sale. It's got a custom dash, the whole interior is custom made, the front grille's custom made. It's got roll pans welded and molded in, LED headlights, LED taillights, 3.5 drop. And no rust. Big rear window, and this truck's in really good condition. If anybody's interested, just leave a comment below or send me a message, and we'll get something set up. Here's the interior, very filthy right now, but there's the dash that I made. It's roll cage tubing, sheet metal. It's got working heat, working AC. Center console come out of a Cadillac Escalade. I get a lot of questions about that. The seats actually come out of a sports sedan, BMW, and I also get a lot of questions about that. It's got a Grip Royal steering wheel. It's got a 10.2 inch touchscreen. It's got Wi-Fi and navigation and all those things. Truck's a mess right now. I haven't had time to clean it, but the back panels and carpet match as well, up as they do in the front. Headliner's quite nice. Little Brazzers strap, it's kind of wearing off by now, but door panels are pretty cool. It's got 20% window tint. But yeah, if anybody's interested in the C10 here, the only reason I'm selling it is to build my dually. Dualies are quite expensive to build, sadly. So yeah, just hit me up if you're interested in this truck. So here is his and hers dualies. Mine is a 1983 6.2 liter Detroit diesel. No rust. The body is nearly perfect besides the clear coat peeling off. which the truck's going to get painted anyways. That's a surprise. You'll have to follow along and see what goes on there. Now I just made this grill the other day. These headlight bezels, I took the piece off. It was a piece like this. I took it off and shaved it, and then body worked those holes up, and then painted those. And then this grill is still in the making here. I've just got the outside and the brackets made on it. This centerpiece is original, but the rest of it, the frames here, I've custom made, and put a little bend into them just to make sure it fits the front of the truck, the shape of it. And it's turning out really cool. I really like how aggressive it looks so far. It's going to be black, BMW black just to be specific. And then the truck's going to get dropped, of course. I want to get some big custom cut wheels. This truck was a one owner. Farmer had it. He said the truck's never even seen salt before. The seat, whenever I got it, was absolutely destroyed. I had this thing reupholstered and repaired, and he did a pretty decent job on it. But yeah, it looks much better now than it did. All the gauges work in this truck, surprisingly. And I made this cup holder for it because, as square body owners know, these do not have cup holders, and that is very, very annoying. I put this little shifter knob on here, shifter boot, tore out all the carpet, did the floor and bed liner, but it's filthy right now, as you can see. And I'm going to replace the dash with a one from LMC. Took the headliner out. The headliner was disgusting. It's got a Broadway rear view mirror. And this truck, whenever I bought it, did not have a single leak. 15 minutes down the road, then this thing just started pouring. I had a 6-hour drive, and I poured a ton of oil into it just to make sure it made it home safe. And so we ended up tearing the whole bottom end out of the motor. We replaced the rod bearings. We replaced, well, pretty much everything on the bottom end, and everything on the front of the motor, along with the gaskets and things. So the truck is good to go now. We've replaced the whole fuel system. It was pretty clogged up. But yeah, this truck is good to go now as a work truck. This is my girlfriend's 1982 Chevy C30 dually. As you can see here, I've put a roll pan on it. We haven't welded it in or anything yet. We don't want to do the body work yet, but we have a lot in store for this truck. This truck is getting bagged. It's getting custom everything. It also has the fifth wheel hookup. It's getting new fenders. It's getting new doors, new mirrors, new grill. I put the front roll pan on there already. It's getting, well, I already put this fender on it. Well, crap, I don't have the key to this one, but they're both 4-speed manual, and they both have working air conditioner, working heat, luckily. Well, got my shotgun rider with me. It's time to go pay some bills. This is the shitty part about owning a shop. Well, owning a house or anything really. This is the new shop, Miller Built headquarters. As you can see, it's a pretty good sized building, as it makes my full-size dually look small. And I'll take you inside and show you around. What are you doing? What are you doing out here in the rain? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Here it is. It's a huge mess right now, but you get the idea. One big, tall garage door here. Got a little radio set up right here. This is the office space. I'm gonna try to fill up this entire wall with tags eventually. Got a little mini fridge and security cameras. Come back out here, got the compressor hooked up over here in the corner, and then got lines run into this paint booth. Got a decent little cross draft system in there. Still running the Cobalt air compressor. This is my third one. Would not exactly recommend one of these compressors. Now, however, the Cobalt reel is quite good. And this piece here I just got from Lowe's. It was like $30 freaking, and I could have got one from Harbor Freight for like 12. Got a little 36-inch sheet metal brake now, so that's very handy. All kinds of space to work on stuff here. Got some space right here. This is where we're going to start tearing apart Hannah's truck and hopefully get it built decently quick. Replace all the cab corners and replace everything. Up here I'm going to build a loft and put a couch and a Xbox up there and TV and everything. And that should be pretty cool. Got a little storage area going on right here. This is the bathroom. This is a bunch of scrap metal things. Wheels off of Hannah's car. Lower half of the toolbox, I like to keep them separate because I can actually roll this one around without feeling like it might fall over. All kinds of mess right here. Need to do a good cleaning in here. Got my welding cart, argon, and 7525. Got the Vulcan ProTig 200. Use that for AC aluminum only. It does pretty good, and if you guys want, I can actually do a full review on that. And then my Miller Multimatic 215. It's a multi-process machine, and it does everything except for AC TIG, and that has been a fantastic machine, and never had a problem out of it since I started this business. That's what I've been using. And got a little Vulcan welding cart. Took the sticker off and put a Miller Built one on it because it looks cooler. Like I said, this is a huge freaking mess right now, but let me show you inside the paint booth real quick. Got some really bright LED lights up, and got my air hose set up over here. Just got a water capture device, whatever you want to call it. And then, you know, my pressure regulator and all that stuff. And then of course on my gun I use another inline filter as well. But this booth is big enough to fit a full-size crew cab dually in it, so there shouldn't be any problems with anything. Everything is wrapped in plastic, and it does really good. I just painted a Corvette in here and it did absolutely amazing. So here are some parts for Hannah's truck. We've got the rocker panels right here. We've got an air tank, that's a 5-gallon. We've got some bag brackets for the rear. We've got some floor pans, some air line, some Viair 44 444C. Went with the black ones. Got some mirrors and some cup holders and some cab corners, and I'm not sure what this is. That stuff. And then we've got some steering wheel parts in here. We're going to go with a white steering wheel, chrome white and red interior. Got some airbags right there. Should be a pretty cool build. What you think about it, Elise? I think she's excited. What we're gonna do here on my truck is replace these little plastic bushings, and they go in here and prevents this clutch pedal and brake pedal from wiggling around like that. So let's see if we can get in there. Paul finishes putting together the underside of my dash, I'm going to do some TIG welding real quick on this aluminum fuel cell that I'm building for a buddy in his C10 that he's building. So enjoy this time lapse. TIG welding to always keep your tip clean. Now this is dirty, I'm going to clean it. This is too dirty in my opinion. A lot of people may vary. I'm not claiming to be the best of the best or anything, but keep your tip clean. Imagine if you dip your tip into a dirty pool, into a dirty puddle. Your tip is now contaminated. Now that goes for several different occasions, but you'd never want to contaminate your tip. At least I wouldn't.
I was ready to surrender my heart to you. These lights all around me keep blinding my eyes from you and the truth. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me why. I know, no, no, you won't save my life, save my life. Baby, keep on your making the waves. You and I will never be safe, be safe. If the walls come down, will you pick me off the ground? If the walls come down, will you save me or burn me down?
Alright guys, yes, that'll be the end of the video for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the bell notifications button. That way you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And got plenty more in store. And this truck build, I'm probably going to start that this weekend. So go ahead and keep an eye open for those videos. I'm going to go ahead and pull the bed off of it. Start on the bagging the rear of the truck and getting everything mounted. And it should be a good time. But I'll see y'all next video.